Rep. Terry Goody, Decrathesville, says he is reconsidering his proposal to require drug testing for welfare recipients. There's this urban myth that there are all these people taking welfare money and buying drugs with it, he said. Maybe there's not as much fraud as people say there is. Photo, Charlie Nye / the Star 2014 file photo, by photo. IDR Democrats are demanding an investigation into the concerns raised by the state's outgoing director of the Department of Child Services. Mary Beth Bovtura submitted her resignation last week, saying cuts to DC's funding and services are systematically putting children at risk. The director warned Gov. Eric Holcomb that a continuation of his office's policies will all but ensure children will die. Bovtura cited 4 problems with DCs that she believes need to be resolved. Holcomb's office stripped her position of power. The state is jeopardizing its relationships with providers. DC's Child Support Bureau is on the verge of collapse, and efforts by Holcomb's office to reduce or cap staffing levels of family case managers and child welfare attorneys will lead to disastrous results. Holcomb's office did not directly respond to the claims made in Bovtura's letter. But the governor told IndyStar he has approved $450 million in additional funding for DCs. Holcomb also said he shares the director's commitment to keeping kids safe and believes the state is taking appropriate steps. Press Secretary Stephanie Wilson said the state will continue to look for efficiencies in the agency. Across all state agencies, it's our job to find the most efficient and effective ways to provide government service, Wilson said. If you pay too much for services, you can't provide as many of them to those in need. Read more about DCs. DC's director resigns over IDR kids being placed at risk. We felt DCs failed the children. Foster parents push IDR to pass a Bill of Rights. On Monday afternoon, IDR Sen. Karen Talia, Deportage, made a motion to hold a special meeting of the State Budget Committee to look into concerns detailed in Bovtura's letter. Her motion was defeated, but State Budget Committee Chairman Ryan Mishler, Abrem, said he will add discussion of DCs to the agenda for the next meeting for March or April. IDR House Democratic leader Terry Goody said Bovtura's letter raises some highly disturbing questions about the administration's commitment to protecting vulnerable children. To hear that the director of DCs is leaving that post because the administration is pursuing policies that all but ensure children will die should give any reasonable person pause, he said Monday in a statement. Since taking the post, Mary Beth Bovtura has done a praiseworthy job of bringing a measure of sanity to an agency that has seen its fair share of deserved criticism through the years. Former Gov. Mike Pence appointed Bovtura to the helm of the Child Welfare Agency in 2013. Prior to that, she spent 31 years working in the Lake County Juvenile Court system as a referee, magistrate, then judge. Former Gov.